Hi, I'm Kim,
I'm Terry.
and we are two big women on a couch.
We are edgy, witty, and not apologetic for the things we think, do, and say.
Terry, the topic today is whose shit is this? Whose shit is
Okay,
this? Sometimes I'll ask my dogs, like, who did this? And I'll ask it in a real firm way, like, who did this? And they
uh-huh,
tuck their tails and they know that they were wrong, right? Okay,
right.
but this has gone to another level. I mean, okay, now there are, and you know all about this, there are these homeowners associations, right? These condo associations and so on and so forth that are, and folks that rent places and all, that are now requiring actually that pet owners submit samples of their cat and dog's poop for some DNA testing so that they can actually have on file, you can actually have on file your dog or my cat or whatever, their DNA, so that they can figure out whose shit is this. Like
You've
when
got to be kidding me.
I'm telling you the truth, when an animal poops in the yard and doesn't get washed away by the rain quick enough, and they find some poop in the yard, they will be able to assess some hefty fines, up to $1,000 fines.
They really are some folks that don't have much to do.
Well, for me now, I want your opinion on it because we might not be on the same page on this one. So
Okay.
what do you think about that?
Well, I think that there's some folks that really don't have enough to do. After all, shit is really all it is just shit. It washes away, it biodegrades. And what happens if they find raccoon shit or coyote shit or bear shit? Or what happened if they find my shit in their yard?
You're silly. So it could be a variety of shit, right? A lot of possibilities for the animal crap out there. But no, I actually think it's not a bad idea, to be honest with you.
Oh, come on, Kim.
No, seriously. Okay, look, I got two dogs, right? And I'm a
Right.
pooper scooper. I clean up their stuff. I don't let them poop and scoop, and I mean poop without me scooping. I pick up their stuff. And I got little dogs, so sometimes I'm like looking for the shit after one of my dogs. I'm like, where is it? You know, because it's so little. And
Uh,
if it's raining, it's hardly ever there. But I am one who does clean up after my dogs. And the reality is, you know, I'm tired of stepping in shit, you know, and dealing with crap and stuff like that. So I actually think it's not a bad idea. And I think people really do need to be more responsible for their animals and stuff. If you've ever, one time I had someone, I had a party, and someone had stepped in the neighbor's kind of as they were getting out on the curb, kind of the neighbor's curb, and there was, I guess,
uh,
some shit that they didn't know was there. And it must have been some big shit because it didn't clean off by the time they got from that house to around my thing, and it came in on my white carpet. I was not happy. I was
well,
not
I'm
happy.
sure you weren't happy, but how often, and I understand that probably really pissed you off,
It really did.
and I understand you weren't happy about it because who wants to clean a carpet? But really, how often does that happen? And I agree, people should be responsible pet owners, but really assessing a big fines, and again, I just think that's really taking a bit too far. I think that's a whole bunch of folks with not a whole lot to do.
I don't know. I don't know. I think going the DNA route is probably a bit much, but I guess I would really want them to do something to make people clean up the dog shit because sometimes it really is a lot of piles of stuff in places where it shouldn't be, and these are public places, you know, that people do, you know, walk across. So for me, I think that they're not on the wrong track. It just might be that what they're doing is a bit excessive with the
Well,
DNA
I
testing.
certainly think they're a bit excessive, so I guess we'll have to agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
again, I wonder what happens if it's my shit they find in the yard.
Well, I really hope that that's not the case here, because you know, because that would speak to a whole lot of different kind of issues if it's your shit. But yeah, but seriously, they're not gonna find my dogs who poop in the yard because that won't happen.
And
But
I can appreciate that, and I
yeah,
appreciate responsible pet owners
yeah,
since I'm not a pet owner.
right, right. All right. Well, anyway, so whose shit is this? What do you guys think? Is this something excessive? Is it ridiculous? Is it a good thing to do? What do y'all think? We're just real curious about that.
Yeah,
I'm
give us
Kim.
some feedback.
Yeah, I'm Kim.
I'm Terry.
And we are two big women on the couch. We thank you for being here.